If they want my money, they'd let me work.
Self-employed business owner. My wife and I started our business about 10 years ago. My business is being decimated as we speak.
As a recent piece in The Atlantic put it, quote, "The outdoors and sunshine are such strong factors in fighting viral infections that a 2009 study of the extraordinary success of outdoor hospitals during the 1918 influenza epidemic suggested that during the next pandemic, which we're living through, we should encourage the public to spend as much time outdoors as possible," end quote. As much time outdoors as possible. Yet, as you may have noticed, our politicians are doing precisely the opposite, and is driving America to neurosis.
This is what happens when you try to take our rights away.
Today we've got a bunch of patriots, really, from Michigan that are heading and descending to the state capitol, really to defy government tyranny. And we're seeing the result of government overreach. Government really has no other solution to problems other than to throw money at it, which it doesn't have, throwing us into debt, limiting our liberties, which they've done.
The coronavirus hit Michigan in force last month. Whitmer had no clue what to do. So she responded with a mixture of comical ineptitude and a weird kind of arbitrary fascism. She banned the sale of carpets and paint and potted plants. She told people they couldn't fish or go to church or drive alone to their own homes. But at the same time, Whitmer kept liquor stores, weed shops, and lotto kiosks open. Those were essential services, quote. They also happen to provide massive tax revenue to her government.
Oh my gosh, it's over here too. This is never ending.
There are cars backed up, presumably for miles down Michigan and Capitol. We'll continue to stay here and cover with our team coverage. Live in Lansing, Rick Albin, News.
Footage from Uncovering America. Eyes on corruption. We got out here early.
I didn't even see it.
They said that corona coughing though.
Yep. Got some corona cough. Lord.
That sweet gotcha.
Businesses about putting all of these workers out of business is just, it's a disaster. It's an economic disaster for Michigan, and people are sick and tired of it, and they're fed up.
Sad irony here is that the protest was that they don't like being in this stay-home order, and they may have just created a need to lengthen it, which is something that we're trying to avoid at all costs. You know, when people are flying the Confederate flag and untold numbers who gassed up on the way here or grabbed a bite on the way home, we know that this rally endangered people.
When you disagree with Gretchen Whitmer, you endanger the public. That's the new standard in Michigan.